Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss about OET Reading Part C. Let's begin. This is the passage I have taken from OET official website. You can download this question from OET official website. Okay. When you get the question booklet, okay, what you have to do? These are the technique. What are the technique you have to follow when approaching OET Reading Part C? Okay. In OET Reading Part C, you will get two texts. There are 16 questions, 8 questions in the first test, and you will get 8 questions in the second test. Okay. Today I am going to discuss about the second test. Okay, test 2, that is open patient record. Okay. What you have to do when you get the question booklet, firstly, what you have to do? Okay, firstly, you have to read the title. Sorry, that is open patient records. After that, you have to put the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 paragraphs. Okay, there are 7 paragraphs in this passage. Okay, and in OET reading part C, the questions will be in the sequence. First question will be in the first paragraph, second question will be in the second paragraph. So it will be easy to find out the paragraph. If you put the paragraph number, it will be very easy to find out the passage, and you can easily find out the answers. Okay, so firstly you have to put the passage paragraph number. Okay, you got it? You did? Okay, complete this session. Okay, then come to the questions. Okay, then you come to the questions. From here, the 15th question, we are discussing the questions from 15th. Okay, in the first paragraph, see, in the first paragraph, we are going to find out the answer in the first paragraph. We learned that in the USA, allowing patients access to their own medical records. Okay, these are the points we are to allowing patients access to their own medical records. What it is, okay. So, firstly, you have to read the question when you get the OET reading passage. Firstly, you have to read the questions and understand what it is asking. Understand properly, you have to understand the meaning of the questions. What it is, overall, it is what it is asking. Then, after that, you have to read the options. Okay, has been driven by doctors. It has been driven by doctors. Okay, you have to underline the keywords. So we are going to match these options with the paragraph. Okay, if the option is not in the passage, we have to do the elimination technique. Okay, in OET reading part C, we have to follow elimination technique. You will get 4 options. Okay, you will get 4 options. Option A, B, C, and D. Okay, there are 2 options will be unnecessary options. Maybe one option will be contradictions. Okay, you will get one answer. So you should know how to approach the way, how to approach the way you have to find out the answers. Okay, if you are not getting the correct meaning of the options, it will be very difficult to find out the answers. Okay, see, for that you have to underline the keywords. You have to find out these keywords in the passage. You have to match these keywords with the passage. Okay. Second option, has prompted by targeted research. It was prompted by targeted research, was made possible by advances in technology. It was made possible by advances in technology. Happened over a relatively short period of time. Okay, relatively short period of time it was happened. Okay, happened over a relatively short. These are the keywords you have to just underline. Okay, we are going to find out these options. We are going to match these options with the passage. Then you come to the passage and you have to read the passage. Okay. In the US, the expansion of patient access to electronic medical records, just underline these words, has been accompanied by numerous studies investigating the experience of patients and clinicians. Starting from when it is started, they are saying some period starting from about 2000. The use of patients portal to display test results spread rapidly, and in 2010, 100 primary care doctors volunteered to open their free text entries to 10,000 of their patients. By 2019, More than 50 million patients in the USA had access to what their clinicians wrote about their medical care. In 2021, the US federal government mandated that patients should have easy electronic access to no charge to all information held in their electronic health records. Today, patient can use readily available patient's portal to access all the information a clinician might use to make decisions about their care in both inpatient and outpatient settings, okay, including primary care and specialist notes, laboratory tests, and imaging reports. So, what my doctors in other countries whose governments are in the process implemented transfer medical records learned from the US experience? Like that, he concluded that passage. When you read this passage, you will get some idea. Okay, you will get some some points what it is saying. Okay, you will get some idea. Okay, you try this part, you try this method, you will get some idea. Then what you have to do? You have to come to the options. Okay, then because the first option has been driven by doctors, it has been. Okay, what the question is asking, allowing patient access to their own medicals, okay, or their own records, it has been driven by doctors. Is it saying it has been driven by doctors? Jasmine, just go to the passage and just go through this. It has been where is there anywhere it is it has been driven by. Here it is saying patient medical has been accompanied by numerous studies investigating the experience of patient. But here it is started some years they are talking when it is started and now what is the condition right now, like that they are saying. But it is not saying it has been driven by doctors. So what you have to do, you have to eliminate that option. Okay. It was prompted by targeted research. Okay. Then you match this option with the passage. You have to match this option with the passage. It was been, it was, what is the option? It was prompted by targeted research. See, check, is it anywhere it is saying targeted research? Any point they are discussing? Just go through the passage. Just fastly go through. No, anywhere it is not discussing this. So you eliminate this option. Was made possible by advance. Was made. It was made possible by advances in technology. Is it discussing anywhere? It made possible by advances in technology. Check it there. Check it here. Okay. No, it never. Not in. You see, an electronic access. It is an electronic. It was not made by advances in technology, but it is an electronic recording system. Something is relating to this option, but it is not overall. It is staying as not overall. It is matching with the option was made possible by advances in technology. Okay. We have to choose the most appropriate answer. Okay, not the least appropriate. We have to choose the most appropriate options. Okay, when you read the third options, maybe you will get electronic recording system. Maybe you will get confused. Maybe this is advances in technology. So was made possible by advanced, you will get confused about option number C. Okay, then if you have confused, if you get confused, you have to make it query here. Okay, then make it query there. Then you come to the option number 4, happened over a relatively short period of time. It was happened over a relatively period of time. So from here, starting from 2020, 2000, the use of patient portal to display test results better rapidly, and to 2010, primary care doctors volunteered to open the free test increased to 10,000 for. But it has happened. See, when it is started, what is the electronic medical record started 2000 and it is continued to 2010, 19 and 21. What it is period of time they are talking about the period of time sin happened over a relatively short period of time. Okay. In the first paragraph, we learned that in the USA, allowing patient access to their own medical records, that is the question. And in the access to their own medical records, that was the question. Okay. Then what is the answer here? Then what will be the answer? Okay. Then the answer is option number 4. See, answer is option number was happened. It is happened over a relatively short period of time. Okay. You have to eliminate. It is not saying anywhere in these two options. Maybe you confuse with the option number C was made possible by advances in technology. Maybe you get electronic recording system like that. You will see some words here, okay, then you get confused, okay, we have to choose the appropriate answer. Overall, it is saying about the period of time starting from 2000, then to 2010, 2019, and 2020. It is started. Okay, it is a electronic health records. It is started today. See here today again. The today patient can easily readily available patient portals to access all the information a clinician might use to make decisions about their care in both patients and outpatient setting. Okay. Then what is the question? Allowing patient access to their own medical records. That is the question. Okay. This is the question. This information we have to find out. Then only this option is matching with this keyword. Okay, you got it? What I am telling you, you got it? If you have any doubts, you can contact me. If you have any doubts, you can. I will help you. Okay, don't worry about OET reading. Okay, don't worry about OET reading. I will help you. Okay. Please watch my videos till the end. Please watch my videos till the end. You will get so many tips and tricks. Okay. What point does the writer? Second question. What point does the writer make about open access medical records? Okay, we are going to find out the open access medical records in the second paragraph. Okay, in the second paragraph, we are going to find out the answers. Okay, health organizations, health organization decided to implement more quickly. These are the words very more quickly than required. These are the words very important. Okay. So you got it. Second, the third option, B. Doctors made incorrect assumptions about the effects. See, effects they would have. Okay, their implementation has affected doctors more than patient. Okay, implementation has affected more than doctors more than patient. Pilot studies, some pilot studies have done pilot studies on them, didn't go as expected. Okay, the pilot studies didn't go as expected. These are the points you have to make it there. We are going to find out these options in the para. If the option is not matching with the sentence, you have to eliminate. Okay, if the options are not matching with the passage, you have to eliminate. You have to choose the correct options. Okay, what is the question? What point does the writer make about open access medical point? What is the point writer make about in the second passage? Okay, go to the second. See, directly we can come to the second passage. So we already put passage number. Okay, US clinicians anticipated increased workloads as from about 2000, patient gained access to text result and a decade later to visit notes. Okay, you got it? What is the meaning? Primary care doctors worried about upset and confused patient contacting them or asking time-consuming questions during visits and requesting changes to what had been written. These concerns were largely unrealized and at the end of the year-long 2010 pilot, okay, none of the participating doctors choose to turn off access to notes. Okay, got it? In fact, their healthcare organizations chose instead to expand access to notes written by all clinicians. These results have been replicated in hundreds of provider organizations across the country, and follow-up studies indicate that clinicians' views of open notes become more positive over time. Okay, this is the passage we got. Okay, then we come to the options. Then we come to the option. We have to read the options. Okay, what is the first option? Healthcare organizations decide to implement them more quickly than required. Okay, that is open clean access to medical records. They implement them more quickly than required. Is it healthcare organization decided? Okay, go to the passage. Check. Healthcare organ decided to implement more quickly than they decided. Check. Is it anybody saying? Suggest you go through this passage. Just go through this passage. Okay, what is saying? And it's increased workloads from about to the patient gained access to test result. They collected to visit primary care doctors worried about. These are the points that these constraints were largely unrealized at the end of the year. But no, none of the participating doctors choose to turn off the access notes. Sir, If anywhere it is said it is a healthcare organization decided to implement it the more quickly than required, no. Okay, then eliminate that option. Okay, you got it? What I am telling you, you eliminate that options. Okay. Healthcare organization decide to implement them. Okay. Doctors made incorrect assumptions about the effects they would have. Second option, doctors made incorrect assumptions about the effects they would have. See, come to the passage. Okay, primary care doctors worried, upset, and confused patient contacting them or asking time-consuming questions during visit and requesting changes to what had been written. These concerns were largely unrealized, and at the end of the here something is they are discussing. Okay, something this point they are something discussing. Okay, so you can make it query here. Doctors made incorrect assumption about the effects they would have. So something it is matching with the option. So you can make a query there. Their implementation has affected more than the doctors more than the patient. Their implementation has affected doctors more than the patient. Okay, see anyway it is said their implementation has affected doctors more than patient. Just go through this. No, it is not anywhere it is discussed. Okay, so you eliminate this option. Okay, what how the elimination technique is working. Okay, you got, are you getting? Okay, pilot studies on them didn't go as it is. We as the word we have seen pilot studies on them didn't go as expected. Okay, so here pilot studies they discussed, and at the end of the year 2010 pilot, none of the participants choose to turn off access to notes. Like that, the one sentence they are given. Pilot studies on that didn't go as expected. Is it anybody said go as expected? In fact, their healthcare organization choose instead to expand access to notes written by the claim, but they are not. Here it is not discussed about any pilot studies. They said the end of the year long 2010 pilot they said something like that. Okay, not discussed about the any studies they underwent. Okay, so you can eliminate this option. Okay, doctors made incorrect assumption about the effects they would have. That is only one option is matching with these options. Okay, you can eliminate this option. See, one other technique also I will discuss with you. Okay, you get total four options. Okay, you got total four options. You eliminated the three options. That is you are completely, you know, these are the option is not matching with the passage. Option number A is not matching, option number C is not matching, option number D is matching. That is not discussing these options. These options are not discussing anything about with the passage, so you eliminated three options. Because but option number B you have some doubts, you are not getting the correct conclusion, so choose that option. Don't worry, you know, you are very clearly you eliminated the three options. Okay, you clearly eliminated the three options. You are 100% you are, you confirmed these options are not matching with the passage. Okay, sometimes you will get confused with the confused with the one option. Okay, if you have doubt, choose that option. Don't waste to again reading and checking the answers. It is the waste of your time. You will waste your time. Okay, you won't get enough time to complete passage two. That time what you will do, you will guess. You will guess the options. Okay, so you will waste your time. Don't do that. Okay, you eliminated three options. You have only one doubt about the one option. Okay, what you have to do, directly choose that options. Okay, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You have to complete 16 questions. Okay, you have to complete 16 questions and go to next question and find out the answer. Use the elimination technique. Definitely you will get the answer. Okay, definitely you will get the answer. Eliminate unnecessary options. Okay, match your options with the passage. If the option is not matching with the passage, eliminate that option. Okay, if anything, if any sentence you have doubt, any words you have doubt, make it query there. Make it query there and eliminate unnecessary options, and finally you will get one answer. Okay, if you have doubt, we are not concluding that option, so don't worry, choose that option. I am telling you, choose that option. That option will be correct. Okay, you got it, I am telling you. Okay, you got it, but you have to eliminate the unnecessary option. Okay, don't misunderstand the meaning of the options. Okay, don't misunderstand the meaning of the option. Eliminate unnecessary options. Okay, you got it. Okay, like the way you have to find out OET Reading Part C answers. Okay, next question. What is the writer doing in the third paragraph. What is the writer doing in the third paragraph? Okay. Disputing the research or research into writing notes, making suggestions about best way to write notes. These are the points very, very important. Offering a theory about doctor's perception of writing notes, exploring the role that experience plays in writing effective notes, exploring the role that experiences plays in writing effective notes. Okay, so we have to find out the which option is matching with the passage. Okay, then you have to go to the paragraph, read the paragraph. Okay, read the paragraph, come to the options, pick the first option, match this option with the passage. If the option is not matching with the passage, eliminate the after option. I repeat every sentence, I repeat this technique. Okay, so if you follow my technique, definitely you will achieve something. Definitely 100% I am sure. Okay, so because you are going to read the third passage. Okay, some studies suggest that clinicians are changing the way they document in the wake of open medical records. This passage is talking about the open patient records. Okay. In one, around 37% doctors reported spending at least some more time writing notes, but preliminary inquiries using the timestamp from electronic health records suggest that any increase in time spent in documentation minuscule, that is fraction of seconds. Okay, it is likely that doctors learn to think differently about how to document, particularly when now to new to the practice of open medical records. Such additional cognitive burden may make it feel as if they are spending more time writing, even though direct measurements indicate no change. As doctors become accustomed to writing in this way, such a strain may well ease. Okay, this is the passage they are talking. Then come to the options. We got the first option, disputing the research of research into writing. What is disputing? Disputing means we can say argumentation, like that meaning it will come. Disputing the research of research into writing. Is it disputing the research or research into writing? Is there anywhere it is disputing? He is arguing. Okay, but it is not anywhere research. So directly you can, this option is not matching. Eliminate that option. You got it, eliminate the option. Making suggestions about the best way to write or not. Is in making suggestions, the writer, what the writer is doing. What is the writer is doing in the making suggestions about the best way to write notes. Making any suggestions about best way to write notes. You go in around 37% doctors report as spending and they are talking about some time writing notes, but preliminary inquiries using timestamps from electronic health records suggest that any increase in time spent on documentation is minuscule. Minuscule means fraction of seconds. It is, but it is not. It is not saying anywhere it is the best how to write the best way to write the notes. Is it anywhere it is said best way to write the notes? No, it is not set anywhere. Okay, you can eliminate options. Offering a theory about doctor's perception of writing notes. Perception. Doctor's perception of perception. Offering a theory about doctor's perception of writing notes. Okay. See, we can read it from here. In see, around 37% doctors report spending unless some more times writing notes, but preliminary inquiries using the timestamp from electronic health records suggest that any increase in time spent in documentation is minuscule. Okay, it is likely that doctors learn to think different. Okay, learn to think different about how to document, particularly when new to the practice of operatic process. Such additional cognitive burden may make it feel as if they are spending more time writing, even though direct measurement indicate no change. As doctors become accustomed to writing in this way, such a strain will may ease. See, doctor, the writer is suggesting something here. Okay, so what is the we can make the query offering a theory about doctor's perception of writing. Also, he is suggesting something here. Okay, we can make it query here, exploring the role that experiences play in writing effective notes. So, is anywhere is saying experiences plays in writing effective notes? Anywhere is saying more experienced people will write more notes like that. Anywhere it is said no. You can go through this option. You can find out anywhere it is matching with this option. Okay, but it is here not anywhere it is not matching any sentence or any words with the options. So you can eliminate that options. Okay, you got it. We eliminate the four option on the one. You got it. Are you getting? Please message me if are please message me. Okay, on comments so comment box. Okay, are you getting? See, eliminate the one, two, and four. Once more, you can go through the passage, compare these options, okay? Compare this option with the passage. We'll get the correct conclusion of the correct answer, okay? You got it? Then C is the answer, okay? Then come to the next question. In the writer's opinion, okay, there is opinion. The policy of open records are not led to an increase in lawsuits. Why? Because, okay, that's the keyword is. Knowing that patient can access their records means doctors feel compelled to apologize for this. Okay, having access to information leads people to have greater confidence in their doctors. Other changes in the US have made legal battles less attractive to patients. Sharing knowledge means doctors can learn from mistakes of others. These are the options we have to match with the passage. Come to the option passage 4 and read the passage and match your options with the passage. I repeat it once more. Come to the passage, read the passage, match each options with the passage. Okay. Clinicians worried initially about how transparent medical records may engender adverse patient-clinician relationship and increase doctors' liability. Trusted relationships are not to diminish the risk of litigation even when errors occur, and the US overall experience suggests that open and transparent communication increases trust among patients. Okay, sorry, patients, families, and clinicians. The movement to encourage disclosure and apology when problems arise, which has spread across your state in the recent, the movement to encourage disclosure and apology when problems arise, which has spread across your state in recent, it provides further reassurance. Okay, got this point? Studies indicate that increased transparent disclosure apology may decrease the chance that patient and families will file lawsuits. Okay, here there are some ways we are getting these points. Furthermore, again, it is confirming. Furthermore, insurers state that open medical records do not seem to increase the risk that patient will allege malpractice. Okay, these are the point we got here. Okay, then come to the options where we are going to writer's opinion. The policy open record has not led to an increased lawsuit because why? Okay, first, knowing that patients can access their records means doctors feel compelled to apologize for errors. Is anywhere they said that the doctors feel compelled? You can see clearly. Okay, I will erase this up. Anywhere doctors feel compelled, sorry, doctors feel compelled to apologize for errors anywhere you have seen this point. So you can go through the passage anywhere you see, anywhere see, doctors can compel or apologize anywhere. You can just go through this passage. No, anywhere it is not said anything about this sentence. Okay. Directly eliminate that option. Okay, you got it. Don't waste your time. Eliminate that option. Don't waste your finding out the answer. Don't waste your time. Okay, having access to information leads people to have greater confidence in their doctors. Okay, having access to information leads people to have greater confidence in their doctors. Okay, see, trusty relationships are not to diminish the risk of litigation even when in error process. The US overall experience suggests that open and transparent communication increases trust among patients, families, and clinicians. You got the point? Okay. Here there are talking something. Okay. Greater confidence means greater trust among doctors. Okay. Some point is matching. You can make a query there. Okay. Other changes in the US have made legal practice less attractive to patient. Okay, less attractive to patient. Okay, so come to the passage. Is there a less attractive legal practice less attractive to patient? So not anyway it is that it is less attractive to legal practice. Legal practice is less attractive to patients. Okay, not. Oh, eliminate that option. Okay, you got it? We can directly eliminate options. Sharing knowledge means doctors can learn from mistake of others. Okay, you got the point. Sharing knowledge means doctors can learn from the mistakes of others. Is anyway they said, see, no, you can go through this passage again and you can skim this passage again and you can find out this any option, any meaning or any option with the paragraph. Okay, no. So we eliminated the three options. Option number A, C, we confirmed these three options are not in the passage. So we eliminate three options. Okay, we have only one doubt about option number three. Okay, what is having access to information is people to have data confidence in their doctors. That is, here it is said, US OSP suggests an open and a transparent communication increases trust among patient, families, and clinicians. You got the point here? Okay. In this way, we have to find out each and every answers. Okay. Then come to the next questions. Okay. In the fourth paragraph, we are going to find out the answer in the fourth paragraph. The writer believes that further assurance, again, further they are assuring, is being given to, okay, patients, families, clinicians, use state. Okay, these are the points we have to find out in the fourth paragraph. Okay, you got the point? Come to the fourth paragraph. Hmm. Come to the fourth paragraph. We got the phrase further assurance. We got the phrase here, further assurance. See, then read the passage. Clinician. See, first clinician. What are the points we got there? What are the options? Clinician, patient, family, and US government. Clinician worried initially about how transparent medical records may engender adversarial patient-clinical relationship and increase doctors' liability. Trusted relations are not to diminish the risk of litigation even when errors occur. And the US overall SPA suggests that open and transparent communication increases trust among patients, families, and clinicians. See, we got another option: patients, families, and clinicians. All together they are saying patients, families, and clinicians. The movement to encourage disclosure and apology when problems arise, which has spread across US states. Again, one more option we got US states in recent years provides further access, further reassurance. Okay, got the point. Studies indicate that increased transparency, disclosure, and apology may decrease the chance that patients and families will file lawsuits. Furthermore, it ensures that open medical records do not seem to increase the risk that patient will allege malpractice. Okay, we got the point. Then, what is the phrase? What is the phrase further reassurance? Okay, writer believes. What is that? It's the patient and family. So patient and family. See, here they are said, here they are saying patient and families and clinician, but is separately not saying patients or families. But separately, they are not explaining about patient, families, clinician. But clinician, we got it here, clinician. Okay. Further reassurance. Okay, further reassurance. For what is the fourth option? You states. Okay. In the fourth part, the writer believes that what we have to do to further assurance. What for believes that further assurance is given to who? Okay, further is given to patients, families, clinician, or your states. Are we getting the point? Given to who? Clinicians. Okay, clinicians worried initially about how trans medical records may engender adverse patient clinical relationship and increase doctor's liability. Okay, further assurance is further assurance. What is the point here? What is the answer here? The further assurance is being given to the clinicians. See what the point? How we are finding out the answers? Okay. Definitely we get the answer. Don't worry. Okay. What point does the writer make about vulnerable patients? This is the point. What point does the writer make about vulnerable patient? Read the question, understand the meaning, then come to the option, read the option and underline the keywords. Current legislation is not robust enough to protect them. Keeping the data safe is not just the responsibility of doctors. They are insufficiently informed about the way open records may endanger them. Keeping information from them put them more at risk than including in their electronic record. These are the point we go here. Okay. Then come to the passage and Read the passage. Further challenges accompanying the rollout of open medical records remain. Clinicians have concerns about well-being of their most vulnerable patients. See what the point here? Such as, who is the vulnerable patient? Such as those experience domestic violence. Yes, regulations allow clinicians to withhold information from the patient's portal, okay, if they believe it might harm an individual patient or another person. Yet it is unlikely that all doctors, patients are aware of this exception. Healthcare organizations could help. Okay, healthcare organization could help ensure the safety of such vulnerable patient by providing training to clinicians and patients. Electronic health record vendors could also design provides function that facilitate trauma informed care, including option to create confident notes and enhance the privacy setting that allow patient greater control over what information is available on the portal. You got the point? What are the points they are discussing? Then come to the passage. Okay, then come to the passage. Knowing that patient can assess their request means doctors will come back to apologize the errors. Okay, 1 minute. Sorry, so that is not the sorry. What point does the writer see? We are discussing about the 20th question. Okay, what point does the writer make about vulnerable patient? Current legislation is not robust enough to protect them. Is anywhere this current legislation is not robust enough to protect them anywhere, but it is overall it is discussing about the patient information. Okay, patient information, the vulnerable patient information, how to save some, how to protect, how to disclose the information, how to save, how to keep the information, like the words they are discussing here, but it is not saying anything. Current legislation is not robust enough to protect. So it is not anyway. It is said, okay, you have to eliminate option number one. Keeping their safe is not just the responsibility of doctors. Okay, see here it is saying it is the doctors, healthcare organization, and vendors. They also, these are the three points. They are health or care organizations, doctors. Okay, use regulations allow clinicians to withhold information. See again, their healthcare record vendors also, they have to protect, they protect the patient confidential records by enhancing privacy settings. Like there's some points they are discussing here. Okay, so then what we can do, we can make it query here. Okay, we can make it query here. Okay, they are insufficiently informed about the way open records may endanger them. But it is not discussing about they are insufficiently informed. That is, insufficient information means they are insufficient information is given to patient about the way open records may endanger. But it is not anyway. It is insufficiently informed about the way open records may endanger them. Keeping information from the collecting information from the patient put them more at risk than including at their electronic records. But it is saying we have to include, but it is a create conflict if if including options to create confidence and enhance the privacy setting that allow patient great control over what information is available on the portal. Patient knows what are the information is available on the portal, then it is already protected by privacy. It is privacy protected information. Okay, so but the option it is saying keeping information from them put them more at risk than including it in their electronic records. But it is not anywhere it is at this matching with these options. Okay, you can eliminate this option as also. Okay, you got the point. Keeping information from them puts them more at a risk than including in their electronic records. You can eliminate this option. Okay, keeping their data. See, then we come to the option number B. We had doubt about option number B. Keeping their data safe is not just the responsibility of doctors. Okay, you got the point here. Then you can confirm is the answer is matching with the options. Okay, so see here, vulnerable patient. Those experienced domestic violence use regulations allow clinician to withhold. Okay, clinician means doctors to withhold information from the patient portal. Okay, if they believe it might harm an individual patient or another person. Okay, yes, it is unlikely that all doctors and patients are aware of this exception. Healthcare organizations could help ensure the safety of such vulnerable patients by providing training to clinicians and patients. Electronic health record vendors could also design provider function that facilitate trauma-informed care, including options to create confidential notes and enhanced privacy setting. Okay, this is a team of work. Okay, not only the responsibility of the doctors to keep the keep the keep the information of vulnerable patients. Okay, keep, and this is not only the doctor's responsibility, it's a team of work. Okay, so we can choose the answer number. We can confirm option number B is matching with the passage. Okay. In the sixth paragraph, the writer suggests that there is some news which is best given by a doctor. There is some news which is best given. Is there any news which is best given by a doctor? Some US health systems are trying to bypass a node. Test results should be checked by a doctor before patient get access to them. New rules on access to research fail to distinguish between different types of tests. Okay. Then read the option. Another issue currently under debate in the US is when test results should be released to pass. In the past, with the common sense expectation that clinician would first communicate with the patient. First, whatever information clinician would first communicate with the patient. Most health systems choose to delay the release of some findings such as pathology examinations, medical imaging reports, and cardiac monitoring. In contrast, okay, the new US rules mandate instantaneous release of virtually all results, regardless of whether they suggest bad tidings. Okay, this is the point they are discussing here in the last paragraph. Okay, then we come to the passage. Sorry, come to the question. In the sixth paragraph, the writer suggests that there is some news which is best given by a doctor. But here they are saying in the past, it's a common sense expectation that clinician would first communicate with the patient. There is some point is some information is matching here. Okay, so you can make a query here. Okay, some US health system are trying to bypass new rules. Some US health system, you have to check. Some US health systems are trying to bypass a new rule. Go to the passage and match the question, match the option. Some US here they are the new US rules mandate instantaneous release of virtually all results. Here it says some. What is the option? They are saying some US health systems are trying to bypass trying to bypass a new rule. So it is not anyway. It is they are going to some US health systems are trying to bypass a new rule. Test results should be checked by a doctor before patient get access to them. Okay, this portal is this passage talking about patient electronic health records. Okay, so here one sentence is said in new US rule mandate instantaneous release of virtually all results regardless of whether they suggest bad tidings. Okay, what is the option they are saying? Test results should be checked by a doctor before patient get access to the test result, but it is not so anyway. Test results should be checked by a doctor before patient get access to them. Okay. One option they said, okay, here it is said there is one option in the past with the common sense expectation that clinician would first communicate with the patient. Okay, first clinician should first discuss with the patient, but before going to disclose the information to patient, the first clinician should check the report, but this sentence is not matching with the option. Okay. Test results should be checked by a doctor before patient get access to them. This option is not matching with the passage. No rules on access to result fail to distinguish. Directly we can eliminate this option. No rules on access to result fail to distinguish between different types of tests. This is an incorrect option. Okay, so you eliminate these two options only. One option is fine. There is some news which is best given by a doctor. Here writer suggest what is the suggestion of writer. Okay, what is the suggestion? Here first communicate with the patient. Okay, communicate clinician. Common sense expectation that clinician would first communicate with the patient. That is the suggestion doctor writer is saying here. Okay, you got the point. In the final paragraph, some phrase also we'll get in OET Reading Part C. We have to find out the answer. Create a combination. Combination means compared. Okay, creative combination is used to suggest that making open records is the responsibility of both patients and doctors. It is the responsibility of patients and doctors may require people and organization to think in new ways. Okay, means accepting that different group of patients will use them differently. Means accepting that will depend upon people accepting that there are both the risk and benefits of using them. Okay, will depend on, sorry, people accepting that there are both risks and benefits of using them. Okay, in the final para, the phrase creative combination. Okay, what is the creative, what is the meaning of this phrase creative combination? Go to the final para. Challenges such as these are not insolvable, but they will make take a creative combination. See, but they will take a creative combination of cultural and technical. What is cultural means? Cultural means society, people, like that. Like that we can take the meaning. Cultural and technical. Technical means technology adaptation to resolve. All new medicines are accompanied by side effects that affect some patient adversely, and for some patients, fully transparent records may be contraindicated. But in the US, the benefits of open medical records for all involved seem to well outweigh the risk. Okay. Patient consistently report clinically meaningful effects, and any potentially negative effects on practitioners have been limited and manageable. Okay, these are the points they are discussing here. Then come to the passage. Is the responsibility of both patient and doctors. Is it anyway? This is the responsibility of both patients and records. No, not discussed anywhere. You can go through this passage and you can find out anywhere it is discussed. Okay. Second option may require people and organization to think in the news in new ways. Okay. Here they are saying, see, but they will take a creative combination of cultural and technical adaptation to resolve. Okay. They will take, okay. They are saying some sentence here. Okay. So we are going to find out what is cultural and technical. Okay. So we can make it query here. We don't know what it is saying. Require people and organization to think in a new ways. Okay, we can make it query here. Okay, means accepting that different groups of patient will use them differently. Means accepting that different groups of patient will use them differently. So anyway, it is a different groups of patient will use them differently. Anywhere you can go through these options, and you can find out anywhere it is a no. It is not set anywhere. Okay, eliminate that option too. Okay. Will depend upon people accepting there are both risks and benefits of using them. Will depend upon people accepting that there are both. We have to find out what is the meaning of creative combination, something that created. What is the meaning? Creative combination of two. Combination is compared. Okay. What is the meaning? Maybe you will get doubt about patient and records, organization, require people and organization. Okay. But option number one is not discussing anything about the responsibility of both patient and records. Okay, but only one word is matching here, cultural and technical adaptation to resolve. Okay, what is the meaning cultural and adaptation? Cultural means society or people, a group of people, culture. Okay, that that synonyms will come here. And technical adaptation means to resolve, that is some organization, that is technical adaptation, that is some organizations. Okay, that is indirect meaning. It may require people and organization to think in new ways. You read four options. You have to read four options and pick each and every options. Okay, option number one, and go to the passage, match this option with the passage. Come to the second option, match the option with the passage. If it is not matching, eliminate the option. Like that, you have to follow the elimination technique. Now, OET reading part B and C, you have to do the elimination technique. I repeat once more. You have to eliminate the unnecessary options. Okay, unnecessary options, eliminate the unnecessary and pick out the correct options. Okay, you got the point what I am telling you. If you have any doubts about this passage, please message me. I will give you my number in the description. Okay, you can watch these videos. You can watch these videos and you can find out what are the tips I told you. You can practice, and you can apply this technique in your coming reading exam. Okay, today signing off, the Sanita. Thank you for watching my videos. Okay, thank you so much.